Hello everyone. For this session today, we will try to learn about the mesh network, and we will try to make a few project and how you can make a sensor node, how in the mesh network, and how you can connect different individual sensor node in the mesh network with a master node, and how you can also bridge the two networks between each other, or how you can bridge the one mesh network to the cloud, and how and what is the bridge in the mesh network. So today we are going to use all these things, and we will going to learn all these things, and we are going to do all these things with the ESP board and Arduino ID. So first of all the components that you need is the any dev board like this, any dev board like this, ESP board like this one, like this kind of dev board you need, this kind of dev board, Indus board or any other ESP32 board like this, or any board like this, or this one, these boards. So these kind of boards you need. So what we will do, we will make few sensors node like this one and this one. So one node I have already made, and we are going to connect that node with this our main master node, and then we will take the data of different sensor node. So for this you need this kind of board, and this board have this is the Indus board, and it has inbuilt compass and inbuilt accelerometer, inbuilt temperature sensor. So we are going to use the temperature sensor, and then we have the another deployment of this node. I'm showing you of this node in the garden with the soil sensor, and we are going to use that, connect that node to our main node to get the data. So 1 minute. So like this one, I have already there one node with with the soil sensor, like this one, soil moisture sensor like this one. So we will connect this kind of node with our main node, and we will try to get the data of that node. So this is how you can make different sensor node, and you can deploy it. And so we will learn here. So for that, what you need, one of these boards and the sensor that is already inbuilt. We are using that thing. You can also attach external sensor, or you can also attach this kind of OLED display to the node, and then you can also attach one other soil moisture sensor to this board, and use any of these analog pin on this board to take the data of the soil moisture sensor and connect those nodes and give the transfer all this individual sensor node to the one master node, or you can also bridge that thing using the bridge node. So these are the things that we are going to use, and these are the things that we are going to connect. So for the first thing here I am using, so for making the mesh network, we need a library called penlessmesh.h. You can download this library from help, penless mesh dot penless mesh. So here you will get mm, the library mesh.h, and then you can write a simple code for the simple node, or if you want to attach any kind of display, then you can also attach the display on it. So in we will make the code for the one of the sensor node, where be what in this node, what we will do in this node. We will make a sensor node that will take the data from the other sensor node and show me in the serial monitor, and it also send the data to the other board. And if you want to attach some OLED display, then let's attach the OLED display as well. You can also attach the OLED display. So you can use this library for the OLED display, SSD1306 OLED display library. And then we will upload this to the mesh node. So what I have done here in this code, what I have done here, first we have to define the name of the mesh on which all this sensor node will be connected. So and then you have to define the password for the mesh node that you want to connect. And then oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, I have done something mistake here. This was the thing now. Sorry for that. So what I have done is, you have to, whatever the node that you are going to make in the mesh network, you have to put this same name in the configuration for all the node. Otherwise they will not connect to each other, and you have to have the same password for each node in that mesh network. So this is the our credential for the mesh network. And then if you want to send the message, then you have to create a void send function where you whatever the message you want to send for that mesh network, then you can add that. You can in this function you can send the string like this. And if you want to send some kind of soil sensor data or some kind of temperature sensor data, then here in this send message function you can take the data and convert it into a string, and you can attach that data in this string. And then you have. Yeah, and then you have receive callback, what's it, receive callback function, where whatever the node is sending, when any another node is connected in the same network want to send data, then this function will be receive the other node sensor data and print you on the serial monitor. So if you want to remove that, then you can remove. If the sensor node is only, you are making that sensor node only for sending the data to the another sensor, to the master node in the mesh network, then you can remove this function, because this function is to receiving the data from the another nodes on another node in the mesh network. These two functions will show you if there is a new node is connected or not, if there is a change in connection. And then we have the setup function, where we will start the node, or if you want to debug this node, then debug the print the debugging message, then you can uncomment this. And after that, you can upload this code, then one node is ready. So but here our basic node is ready, which will only send some kind of data. If you want to add few more sensor to it, on that node, then you can connect that sensor to this board to this board and to this board. Or if you want to attach the OLED display, then you can also attach the OLED display and write the program accordingly to this board. And then after that, it will be it will be a start, and it will become the node that will connect you to the master node on the mesh network. So let it get upload the program. So this is our first node that we are going to make, that will connect, that name is the indus mesh, and this is the password. And this node will connect to the another node, that we are going to create one more. And then both of them are transferring the data with each other. So one of our node is ready, and the code has uploaded in this node, one of the node here. And then we will make another node, and we will attach another sensor node for the temperature, that will send you the temperature data. So here what we will do, the indus board have its own built-in sensor. So what we will do, we will keep the credential for the node as the same, that indus.mesh, and password at same, and port number is also same for the mesh network. Extra what we will do is, we will add the LSM303 accelerometer and magnetometer sensor data, that also have the built-in temperature sensor. So we will send the transmit the temperature sensor data. If you want to add any other another sensor, then you include the library of that sensor as well in the code. And then after that, in the send void send dot message setting, we will send the sensor data. So for that, we will take the temperature sensor data. So I have included the float dot temperature sensor, float temperature sensor, one integer. And to send that temperature sensor data, what I will do, we will use this, we will get this temperature sensor data and store it in in this temperature sensor integer. And then what we will do it in the string dot message send. So here in the whatever message we are going to send the from this node to the another node, is the string dot message hello, this from the water sensor node, temperature sensor data is equal to. And to send the temperature sensor data, we will convert this float to the string again. So to converting this float to the string again, we will use a string and then temperature. and then we will print the node id is equal to, and then message plus message dot node id. So what we will do after this, it will print, it will send the node id, and then at this point of a string it will send the temperature from this node, and it will get the temperature using inbuilt LSM 303 sensor that have the magnetometer, accelerometer, and temperature sensor as well. And for the rest, if you want to get the connection update, then you can do this like earlier. So here is our another node, that is a temperature node. So this is a temperature sensor node. What it will do, it will transmit the temperature sensor data to the master node. So when I upload this code, one more node is ready. So the previous node and this node both will connect to the same mesh network, and then it will transmit the data to the another node. So now code is compiling and uploading. So we have created two nodes here. So one more node is ready, that is the temperature node. It will, this node will send the temperature data. Now let's make one master node, and that master node will get the data and print out the main data. That is the master node. So here in this node, what we will do, we will copy the same code, and we will remove the this sensor, that sensor part in this node, and we will same the keep the credential for the name of the node, and the credential same, and the port as of the same. And then we will use the void send message delete with, because we are not sending the message, we are only receiving the message. So we will and then task send, we will delete this task, and then this thing will also be deleted in this node. So this is the master node. This node function is only to receive the data. Okay, so this is the master node, and then for receive callback, yeah, this is the function that we need. So whatever the node is there, it is connected to this master node, then all the message received from there with the node id, and if there is a new connection, then it will show you the new connection, and then we will print all these things. So this node is master node is ready. Now you can upload this code. So let me tell you what it will do. Let me tell you what it will do. uh, so so let me tell you what it will do. So this is the one node. This is the one node, and this is the this is the another node, and this is the another node. So what it will do, this is the temperature. Suppose that this is the temperature node, this is the soil node, and this is the main node. So what it will do, these both node will connect to the main node, and what it will do, it will share you the data. It will connect with each other and show you the data share the data with each other, and it will get the data of the all the different node, and it will print you the data of all those node that is received. Suppose that suppose that if you want, after getting this data on the main node, if you want to if you want to add few more function, like if you want to add few more functions, if you want to add few more function like turning on the suppose that temperature node have sent data to the main node that this is the temperature, uh, uh, this is a temperature, this is temperature. And suppose that if you want to process that data, then you can add a function in the main node that when this node has sent this kind of temperature, when the temperature from the node 1 is sent to the main node in the mesh network, is 100 degree or above the 100 degree, then it will rise a alarm. And suppose that if you are living in the room in the ground floor, then and that master node is on the first floor, then you can also attach one more node that will send that data to the room in the ground floor. Or suppose that you have a garage, so there you can deploy make a sensor node that will detect you whenever you reach the garage, and it will automatically open the garage. Then you have create one more node that will when the master node is sensed that someone is present in the garage, then it will automatically open the door. You have create one more node. So this is how you can attach many different nodes and create very many nodes, and they all talk together. They all give you the data. Node 1, and suppose that if you want to make a bridge network, let me open the bridge network code. Let me open the bridge network code. 1 minute. 1 minute, let me show you the bridge network. Where is the bridge network code? So my screen is visible to you. Where is the bridge network? 1 minute. So this is the bridge network. So what this is a code for the bridge network. So what it will do, suppose that there is a node like this. There is a 1 minute. Suppose that there is a 1 minute. My screen is visible. uh, am I visible to you? So suppose that this is the one node, and this is another node. So what the function of this node is to what the bridge net node will do. Suppose that all these different individual sensor node has connected and sending data to this node, and you want to connect, you want to send that data not only in the this mesh network, but want to send that data to the some kind of cloud service like AWS, or if you want to send the data to the IoT dashboard, or another thing. So in such a case of scenario, what you will do, you will use the bridge network. So what the bridge network will do, it will connect your network, you connect your current mesh network to the IoT or internet, or somewhere else. So for that, here whatever the uh, credential that we have created, and the port number for the individual sensor node, we have to keep it same. So previously I have used the indus board indus board and suppose that my mesh network credential was the indus board 4567890. So this credential will be same as what the other mesh node have that. And then you have to define the SSID and password of the hotspot on which you are going to connect. So if this mesh node is going to connect with the Wi-Fi of your home router, if you want to connect this mesh node network to the phone hotspot, then you have to write the SSID and a password of that router, and then the port of that thing. And you can also declare the IP address of that thing, a static IP address of that thing. And and when you upload this, so what it will do, it will connect your internal mesh network to the cloud. So what are the function of this? Suppose that what are the function of this? So suppose that you have a what say uh, you have a you have a what you have a one node for the temperature, one node at the for the different thing, for the what say for the motion sensor, one node for the AC, one node for controlling the light in the room, one node for the for getting the some kind of cam data. So all these nodes are connected together and transferring the data to the one main node, and that main node is transferring the data to the cloud. So this is how it is going to work. So suppose that I am going to make one more node here for that. So here suppose that, and previous node name was our indus mesh. So this is our bridge node. What it will do, it will connect the different all those node that we have created to the IoT. So this will act as a bridge node. So this is how you can make a different sensor node of different what's a, different sensor node for different functions. And as you can see here, as you can see in the in this, this is the hello from the water sensor node, the message receiving from the water sensor node that we have created. Hello from the water sensor node, it is showing the message from the water sensor node. So what it is saying, it is sending the data from this node to the this node, and this node is sending the data to the getting the data and receiving the data from this wirelessly over the over the same network in the node. So this is showing the message from this node. So and if you want to add one more node that will bridge between this and IoT, then you can use this code and connect this where you will connect to the own node mesh network that you have connected, and to the IoT that you have gotten there. So for connecting the OLED display with this with this what you can do, 1 minute. Yeah. OLED display with this, what you need to do is the connection, the indus board. In this indus board coin have more than 30 pins. So all those 30 pin can be attached with this OLED display, and can be used as a I2C pin, and you just need to define in the code. Here by default, this indus board have pin number 8 and 9 as a OLED display pin, SDA and SCL. So how you need to connect this OLED display for showing the data from this node to this sensor node that is transferring from this. So you just need to connect the SDA VCC pin, this VCC pin of the OLED to the 3 volt, and the ground pin of this OLED display to the ground pin of the indus board, and SDA to the pin number 8, and SCL to the pin number 9. You can check the pin out of the indus board here, and here you can see the data of the message of the nodes that is receiving in the serial monitor. See here we have got the message of the change connection, and here it is showing the message of the node message start received from this is the name of the this is the number of the node ID, and what the message it is received. Hello from the water sensor node, soil sensor data is 31. So 31%, that is the soil sensor node data. This is the random number I have created in that because currently we are not attaching any sensor, so it's just a random number, the 31, 33, 34, and then the node ID. This is the node ID. So this is how it is sending and receiving the sensor data of the different node, and it is showing here. So all those data from different node is connected to the one master node, and it is being received here, and it's showing the data, and that this same data is being displayed on the master node here, 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 in this here. So this master node is saying hello, this is the sensor node, and so the soil moisture data is this, but that part is cut off because OLED display is little bit small and the message is long, so this part is cut off. But you can modify the code to print the rest part in the bottom of our line, but here it is not happening because I haven't put that code. I just simply print in the data, so that's why it is happening. So this is how this will work. One node is transferring data to the another node, and that another node is showing the data on the OLED display, like we have seen earlier. So this is how you can make the different mesh network, and also printing the data of different sensor node that is connected with each other in the serial printer. And this is how different sensor can communicate with each other. So what is the use of this? So what is the use of this? Like I've told you, suppose that you are working in the industry, then in the industry there is a boiler, or there is a motor, or there is another gas leakage sensor, there is another sensor. So what if you use the mesh network, then that gas leakage sensor in the pipeline sending the data connected with the another node, uh, at the boiler, and this boiler is getting the data from the gas leakage sensor to the what say to the to the what say to the pipeline and the boiler node, and that boiler node then again connected with the motor sensor sensor node, and it is also collecting the motor sensor node data, and then all these different sensor data connected at the different equipment in the factory and sending to the one central node, and then that central node is connected uh, to the IoT dashboard to give you the analytics of these induction motor, these boiler temperature, these pipeline gas leakage. All these are connected with each other on one node, and that one node is acting as a bridge between the IoT and the internal network. So this is how these factory things, these industrial automation things are made and are worked on this. So this is how you can make the sensor node, and I have published this all this project and the code and whole details on the electronics for you, so you can check it later after this week. This will be published. So if you have any kind of doubt, you can let me know. So no doubt. So thank you everyone.